Now, Brenda, Harry, Audrey, and Russ. This is My 9 News.
Tonight, controversy over the N-word. Radio host Dr. Laura Schlesinger used the word several times during her talk show on Tuesday. Now, the fallout has been fast and furious. Christine Persichetti now with details.
Turn on HBO, listen to a black comic, and all you hear is
You're listening to Dr. Laura Schlesinger on her radio talk show Tuesday talking to a caller.
I hope everybody heard it. So
they did, and I'll say it again. Is what you hear on HBO. Why don't you let me finish a sentence?
I think this is offensive, this is despicable.
Reverend Al Sharpton called the remarks outrageous.
All of us can make mistakes, but you apologize. But to go in a continued tirade in this Mel Gibson era and then turn around and berate somebody, I think you'd have to look at an apology with great suspicion.
The radio host apologized the next day.
I was attempting to make a philosophical point, and I articulated the N-word all the way out, more than one time, and that was wrong.
Meanwhile, some people, like Steve Lonigan, president of Americans for Prosperity, say the apology wasn't even necessary.
I think people should lighten up, have the discussion, talk openly about it, and deal with it. If you don't agree, it wasn't offensive. She was not being offensive. She was not calling anybody names. She was talking about the issue specifically.
Fort Lee therapist Dr. Alina English says historically the N-word is degrading to African Americans, so will always cause some to be offended.
Just like you wouldn't use the F word or any other word that would be derogatory, I think that we have to pick and choose when we are representing the public and representing the media about how best to articulate our point.
So far, there's been no backlash from advertisers or affiliates. The company that produces Dr. Laura's show tells us this was an anomaly and that the advertisers and affiliates are standing by her. I'm Christine Persichetti, My 9 News.
Reverend Al Sharpton